Welcome to the final GBC report. After nearing an agreement over distributing Arctic territory between Russia, Denmark, Norway and Canada, the US and the ICC, with Iceland abstaining from any vote, have since shown growing public and serious opposition to this. Furthermore, this agreement has led to public protests in Canada, the US, Sweden, Denmark and Finland over what some have called a marginalization of Inuit communities, with them referring to these moves as a colonial-style carve-up of the Arctic. Numerous states have attempted to turn a large section of the Arctic region into a World Heritage Site, but the strongest opposition has come from Denmark and Russia, and secret documents revealed to us have shown that the US Congress will attempt to block the deal. Next one. With ice encroaching on the Davis Strait, the remaining oil from the original Cairn rig blowout is becoming increasingly impossible to remove, with cleaning operations stalling due to bad weather. Damage to the Greenland and Canadian coasts is expected to reach into the hundreds of millions of dollars. Only after the summer thaw will the cleanup be able to resume its operations at full pace. We spoke to the ICC and the chairman of the Arctic Council.
Good morning, I'm here with a representative of the ICC. We hear that you've been feeling marginalised and you've spoken about Arctic colonialism. Do you care to comment?
Yeah, I do care to comment. We've been participating in the Arctic Council for the weeks during this crisis, and at first we had the impression that it was a legitimate authority, that early on in terms of the early regulation on...
So you mean to say now that you don't see the Arctic Council as a legitimate authority?
Yes.
You don't see it?
No, we don't see it as a legitimate authority. The reason is it's moved away from being simply a grounds for protection in the environment to becoming an institution for carving up the Arctic, which is illegitimate and not democratic.
So you don't believe that the Arctic Council is legitimate and you'll be taking action by your own?
Yeah, we've already been taking action on the Arctic Council in terms of going against any of the proposals, or most of the proposals, but we're also working with the United States currently to go via the UN. And,
okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
In other news, the continuing leaks from the Russian rigs in the Barents Sea are causing increasing concerns, with ecological damage rising. Russia has made the following statement.
Good morning, I'm here with a representative from Russia. The question: oil continues to seep into the Barents Sea. What actions are you taking in this region to stop this action?
The Barents Sea is a bit of a difficulty for us at the moment, since we are looking at the Bering Straits issues, which are Russia's own oil rigs. So currently we are shutting off them, and then we're going to fix the leaks and then come back and
So you're saying you have no responsibility for this oil rig?
We believe that it is the oil companies' responsibility, and they should be paying for the problems which have happened. So
you're just going to let it seep into there, you're not going to give it fine, whatever?
No, we believe it is a terrible environmental issue, and that the oil companies should have foreseen this about to happen, and we blame the oil companies for everything that's happened. They must pay back for all the hard work nations such as Denmark and Canada and Norway have done in order to stop this oil leak as much as possible, and the heroic actions of their sailors.
Would you say death to the oil companies?
The death to the oil companies, I think...
The ECC has agreed to send a monitoring mission to the Barents Sea to make an analysis of the extent of the spill. A secret document in our possession shows that Denmark and Canada will be launching a legal campaign against the OGP companies with claims of $450 and $650 million respectively. We spoke with Denmark.
I'm here with Denmark today. Now, reports have been coming in that you guys have been following up progress at the Arctic Council. Can you comment on this at all?
No. What you class as progress is America and Iceland getting together and forming policies which do not act in the interest of the Danish people. The Canadians agree, the Norwegians agree, and so do the Russians. What was being proposed was that while America can hold all of its oil reserves, that's completely fine. But
so
the
do you see
have to give up
America,
their oil.
do you see America as following the policy of 18th century imperialism?
I actually do, yes. What America was saying was that the North Pole, yes, we may hold sovereignty over it, but we cannot use it to our advantage. See, that is imperialism.
I'm sensing a very anti-American feeling here. Will you fight against this?
We have fought against it, and actually the policy is now falling through. We will not fight physically, but in Congress it has been confirmed that, well, Congress are vetoing it and blocking it every time.
A message to America, go for it.
Message to America.
Message to America. You can say whatever you want. Death to America has been said before.
America, you do not rule the world. You may think you do, but you don't. Simple.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
In response to this, the USA, the ICC, Greenland and Finland have refused to recognise the Danish government and have called for the resignation of the cabinet. OGP has cut all ties with Denmark and has refused to buy or sell any of their resources.